that is mashing your hair down, but then eventually gives you a curl. Now, I want to introduce you to my guest, David Lopez. Nice to see you, my dear.
Hi, friend. How are you?
It's great to see you.
You too.
You know what? He's going to be our master tutor here for the next few minutes. You are a celebrity hairstylist, but more than that, you're a gentleman who understands like what we want when we sit in the salon chair.
Right.
We want to have what?
You want to have healthy, beautiful, bouncy, shiny hair.
That's right.
It looks good on everyone. But guess what? No matter how many tutorials you've tried, no matter how many videos you've watched on YouTube, you still can't get that round brush blow dry that you get from a blow dry bar. Or say you have them at home, you have hot rollers already, and you feel like my hair's too curly, it looks too dated, I want to feel more modern, I want to feel more fresh.
Yeah.
So you're either in one of the two camps, but everyone wants to feel beautiful. You want to feel your hair look healthy and shiny. We just took these rollers out of Sarah Ann's hair, and this is the real magic, okay? We just took these out. This is freshly out, okay? Remember, this is just a rough dry with your dryer. You just want to rough dry it, no blowing out necessary. And then what you're going to do is run your hands through your hair. So I'm going to spin her around. I'm going to let her show you the magic. If you just show right in here, look at this.
Look at that.
Look at this hair. This is what we're talking about. This is what hot rollers do. It's going to give you that blowout finish that you went to the blow dry bar, or for you that have had hot rollers before, you're like, how come my hot rollers don't do that? How come my hair doesn't look just so soft and bouncy? And this was the 1.25 inches on Sarah Ann.
And they don't do that because, again, they don't have the new technology. So we wanted to show you the why, and now we're going to talk to you about, there are two different roller sizes. So we have a barrel size that is 1 inch, and then one that is 1.25 inches, as you said.
Right, exactly.
So you're getting the set of 12, and you're going to want to make that decision about which barrel size makes the most sense to you. Now, can you break it down in a really easy to understand way of which one I use?
So what you want to say is that if you have shorter hair, you get the 1 inch.
Okay.
If your hair is collarbone or longer, you want to go for the 1.25 inches.
Got it.
With that being said, if you want to have a tighter curl pattern, go for the 1 inch. If you want to have a looser wave pattern, more big and bouncy, go for the 1.25 inches. That goes for everyone, no matter how long your hair is. So remember, if you want softer and bouncy, 1.25 inches, tighter curl pattern, you want to go for the inch.
Easy peasy. So 5 easy payments of $19.99. Right now, Frank, which roller size did you say was? The larger size is very popular, so that's going to be that 1.25 inches. Remember, you get 12 of them. Now, the base is a base for 8. So all you do is while you're putting the hot rollers in, you add that additional roller.
Exactly.
And so you'll have the 12 to do your entire head. Now that looks really easy when you did it yourself.
Now take it out for me. Just again, no pulling. And this is someone who's never used hot rollers before. Sarah Ann's like, my mom used them, like my grandma used them, but she's like, she came into my green room. She's like, this is the kind of hair that everyone wants.
Look at that.
She's like, I don't want to spend the time in the bathroom with my curling iron. I don't want to like be blow drying forever. Because Sarah Ann's hair went from air dried to this.
Look at that. Okay, so she air dried. Let me pause on that, David. You simply air dried your hair.
You have to just air dry your hair and put these in. Look at the smoothing, that velvet flocking, the technology that's in our rollers. It gives you this finish. It does the work for you. It's multitasking. Guess what? Sarah Ann's a busy lady. And she wants to check her Instagram in the morning. She wants to do a lot of other things. And you put it in, it does the work for you. It's a multitask tool.
So I'm going to try to grab 2 different color sizes of the barrel, and we're going to head that way. Because I do want you to know that you've got 2 different sizes to choose from. You have the inch and the 1.5 inches. Can I find one? Let me find an inch somewhere. I've never even considered hot rollers because I thought that they were my grandma's and they were fuddy-duddy, and when I remember them, they were squishy, you know, kind of the mushy little foam, or they were the hard pink and they had spikes and they hurt my head.
And then when you pull them out,
I had clips in them and I had some kind of crimps in my hair. This is not your mama, grandma, you know, just not the hot rollers that we used back in the day. And first of all, my mama and my grandma are very cool, so I don't mean that in a bad way. My mama and grandma are really cool and they figured out how to use those bad boys. But you don't need to. Like, in the same way that your old phone 10 years ago was super different and was the size of a bread box, like now we have computers in our hands. This is why we go to T3 hot rollers.
Exactly, and here's the difference. This is what you were just talking about. We thought of everything. No crimping, no creasing. It doesn't hurt. When you pull out that roller, you saw she's pulling them out. It didn't pull any of her hair. And also, we used an 1.25 inches, and look how much bounce her hair has. Look at this.
That's Goldilocks boing.
Look at that bounce.
See, now, I wouldn't have thought that like a hot roll could necessarily get a bounce
like
this.
Oh my God, it can get a beautiful bounce. And then, look, if I just brush it through with our paddle brush, which you can also find on QVC.com, if I just brush it through, she's going to have that beautiful blow-dry finish. It looks like she was in the salon for 2 hours getting a really beautiful blow-dry.
Look at your color change, girl. Your hair is ombre. Okay, I kind of love it.
You can see the shine, you can see the beauty and the grace. She is Miss United States. Look at that.
Okay, look at that.
Look at that shiny, bouncy hair. So you can see what comes out. When it first comes out, you see this, and then when you brush it out, and then just run your hands through it, that's all you have.
Okay, I've got questions for you. We're going to show the before and after on Jess. Okay, look at that. So is Jessica's hair, is that just straight up air dried?
That is her air dried hair.
Okay, so pause. I want you to think about that. We're not asking you to blow dry your hair and blow dry it straight before you put these in. You can, right? And if your hair is a certain number,
you can rough dry it.
Exactly, rough dry it. But this particular example isn't. It's just simply air dried. And so then she put in the hot rollers, and smoothing we're getting shine, we're getting, you know, we're not getting that kind of frizzy look that you see, right? Sometimes.
Look at her spin around. She gave me a full flip. Yeah. She was giving me a show.
That was everything. Are we going forward?
But you know what? I know you can.
Yeah.
What the thing is that how you feel about yourself after that.